Hi, ABC. Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, ABC. My name is Paige Herbert, and I'm a 25-year-old publicist living in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm actually originally from Columbus, Ohio, so I'm a Midwest girl at heart and a West Coast girl in spirit. I moved around a lot as a kid, so it's really tricky for me to answer the question, where are you from? I was born in Columbus, Ohio, but when my dad went back to school, we moved a lot from there. So I've lived in Southern Illinois, very small, cozy town. Then we moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, Viva Las Vegas. And finally, I spent my senior year in California before enrolling and getting accepted into Arizona State University. Standing in the parking lot of Sun Devil Stadium, where some of the loudest games in college football are played. I'm a proud Sun Devil. I moved to Arizona nearly 8 years ago and got my degree almost 4 years ago to the day. I graduated with 2 Bachelors of Arts, one in communication, one in sociology. I had a really amazing experience here. I met some of my lifelong friends here, family, and it's gorgeous. The weather today is a little hot, I might add, but it's great. But I think what's really cool for me is that I think ASU likes people better as much as I love them, and I'll show you how. Take a peek right above me. What do you see? I'll tell you what you see. That is the back of my head. Proudly rocking the pitchforks. I love it so much. It's been 4 years and I've got the best parking spot in the house because I can park right next to my face. How cool is that? I had a lot of fun at ASU. So much fun that I really kind of wish I could go back. I was involved in so many things. One of the things that really makes my heart full and my spirit go round is really giving back and helping others. I was a peer mentor, so I mentored a lot of the freshman students when they came in, helped them really shape their experience, and really helped them answer the question, what do I do now? What do I do next? So clearly I talk about college a lot, but it's not just because I was a college student. College and Arizona State University means the world to me. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a Sun Devil through and through and through, and I'm blessed to say that the university has shown me that much love and more back tenfold. It's the one place that I really feel like I can call my own and my home. That feeling of being home is one that I've searched for a very long time, and I have found that home in this state, in this school, the beautiful friends that have become my family as well. And aside from earning my degree, one of the most important and memorable and special moments to me was something that I did my senior year. There were a few experiences in high school, like I said, that I really wanted and didn't have quite the chance to snag. And I had this goal to apply for Homecoming Queen, and luckily I won. So it's definitely something that I take a lot of pride in. It's definitely furthest thing from a popularity contest. It really is the definition of what it means to be a student at this school and a part of the community and really wanting to make a difference moving forward. So I'm a very proud queen and royalty of ASU. It is a title I hold near and dear to my heart, and I'm very proud to represent. Full-time, I work as a publicist at an all-female run and operated agency in downtown Phoenix. It's not every day you meet somebody who works with books, but I'm your girl. It doesn't take much for anyone to figure out that I'm a huge family girl. To the core, through and through, I adore my family and the idea of family. I am really close to my mom. My mom is my very best friend. She is an incredible woman. I aspire to be just a fraction of the mother that she is, and I am trying to blossom into the woman that she has been my entire life. Also very close to my father. Unfortunately, they got divorced a few years ago, so it's no longer mom and dad, but I am close to my dad as well. I get my love and passion for education from my father. As I said, we moved a lot as a result of him going back to get his degree, so my pursuit of my own here at ASU was really inspired by what I saw my dad in class and him obtaining his degree. Really inspiring. I'm also crazy about sports because of my dad, huge football girl. You wouldn't catch me refereeing on the side. I don't know all the rules, but I will scream and talk crap about everybody's team. I'm the oldest of 3 kids. My brothers are identical twins, and that has been the most fulfilling part, I think, about growing up with them. There's nothing better and cooler, I think, than having 2 siblings that are so alike yet so uniquely different. Yes, I know, before you ask me all the cool things about twins, they are absolutely true. They finish each other's sentences, they do things identically without even really noticing. And it's been really, really fun to share growing up and lots of great memories with them. We grew up really loving movies and snack nights and stuff like that. I mean, like, who could ever get tired of the movie holes, am I right? Let's talk about love. Love, love, love. That's why we're all here, right? That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm talking to you. I have been in love. It was, I think, the most powerful experience in my life. It's great because in all of that moving, the hopeless romantic in me really, really wanted a high school sweetheart. And after 3 high schools, I came up short. High school sweetheart or bust, I busted. But I got luckier though, because my senior year, I started dating my college sweetheart. And let me tell you, it was totally, totally worth the wait. His name was Trey. And I'm really, really grateful for that experience and falling in love with him, because from beginning, you know, it was just very electric, very fun, very different. Really, really great guy. Stand-up guy. He was always there for you, very dependable, and he was my best friend. He was my partner and someone that I could depend on and rely on. But, you know, we had really started planning our life together. We had moved into our first home. We felt like we were in our dream jobs. We were starting to talk about getting married and having kids. And I feel like we really, really reached the peak in our relationship, and we were really ready to move forward. And unfortunately, he was killed in a motorcycle accident suddenly about 2 years ago. So, I wasn't able to see that relationship to the end, to see what it would have been with him in that experience. It's been about 2 years, and my heart is open. I'm ready to find love again. I'm ready to put myself back out there and, you know, allow someone to come in and sort of walk that path with me again, and being able to give me the opportunity to start the family that I want. And I know that he's always with me. I got a tattoo on my shoulder with wings and his birthday, just to always remember what we had and that he's with me. And I know that he wants me to be happy and find my next partner to walk this life with. So, hometowns. Where do we go? We'd go to Vegas. Like, who doesn't want to go to Vegas? There's so many cool, I think, quirky places about Vegas that not everyone knows about. I spent my, I think, 24th birthday at quite like the more local, less touristy places, which is kind of cool. The Neon Museum is a place that I am very, very fond of. It's where they keep all of the old neon signs from old Las Vegas. It's great both in the daytime and nighttime, depending on the experience you want. Lots of hiking, the Link, the high roller, the Ferris wheel, which is really awesome. Also, it's really crazy because it doesn't stop. So if you're afraid of heights, prepare to make a leap. Where else? Red Rock Mountain is beautiful. I always say to my mom that it looks like someone just took a paintbrush and put it across the mountaintop. The Wax Museum at the Venetian is also super cool. Like, if you've ever wanted to just take a picture with Will Smith, like, you can. They look pretty real. But yeah, like doing Vegas, as we say, but just seeing the more quiet, hidden places of Las Vegas as well, I think would be great. Who you would meet? You would meet my fabulous mother, both of my brothers, and my mom's dog, Baby. She's a Shih Tzu. We went to my hometown. We would do it up in Las Vegas. A little bit about me. We could do it 20 question style and just do speed dating. My favorite color is yellow. I tend to gravitate towards things that are bubbly and fun and bright, and what is the more obnoxious color than yellow, right? It's why I love it. You think of happy things, you think of the color yellow. I enjoy longboarding, which is really cool. I was that one girl on the college campus in a skirt with her laptop in hand and just coasting down the road. Very, very me. I spend my time journaling as well. I've really come to enjoy Sunday mornings when the sun comes up. It's really, really bright. Just scribbling a couple notes. I do it personally, but also it's really, really nice to be able to kind of look back and read what I was going through. It's really funny to read things I wrote at 14, like the meltdowns I was having, and as I've gotten older as well. I'm also a sucker for a good book. I'm a publicist. I work in the book publishing industry, so I feel like that's like a shameless plug. But I mean, it's a way to escape. I think as a writer, I express myself through words, but reading is a great way to go into another world and read about it as well. So you'll always, find me in between the pages of what I'm writing or what I'm reading. Currently, I'm reading Little Fires Everywhere. If you haven't, please check it out. I did a little backwards. I started the Hulu series first, which was amazing. It's within my style of what I like to watch. I'm a big rom-com girl. Come on, they're so good. I love little ones like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, He's Just Not That Into You, which those tips still apply in my life and in my love life. The Ugly Truth, Friends with Benefits, Mila Kunis was great. So there's just a couple things that I like. I also like true crime, mysteries, documentaries, but anything that can make me laugh, make me feel loving, a good mystery or a whodunit, all of those things really align with what I like to watch. In terms of tunes, there is one person without a doubt that I listen to on repeat all the time. I think Spotify and Pandora laugh when they look at my playlist. I am a true fan of Ariana Grande. She lifts my spirit. She makes me feel great. Her writing and her music really speaks to me and my experiences, but it always seems to put me in a great mood. I've been fortunate enough to see her in concert 3 times, all of which are amazing. It's taking up a lot of storage on my phone, all those clips. Favorite song, if you haven't heard it, is Breathin'. You never go wrong with a little side-to-side action. If I met her, I think I'd fall down, pass out, scream. If you ever hear a loud car driving by, pulling into a drive-through, a parking lot with Ariana Grande, it's me, no shame. I don't know if I have any special talents, if you will, but something else that's kind of cool is that I can wiggle my ears. I also detest chocolate. I know, say it ain't so. Who doesn't like chocolate? It makes me a really, really cheap Valentine's Day, though, because I don't need the chocolate. I luckily can blame it on before I even came into this world. My mom is crazy about chocolate, and ironically enough, her entire pregnancy she couldn't keep it down because I was not having it. I will say I don't knock anything until I try it. I have tried multiple times, different things, because I always get scolded for, you don't like chocolate? It's not my thing, but more about me. What else do you want to know? I will say first and foremost that I am surrounded by amazing friends and family. Where I lack in sisters biologically, I make up so much in my circle. I've got a tribe of amazing, ambitious, smart, beautiful, fun women in my life, ranging from different ages, different states, different backgrounds and experiences. I couldn't be happier to be surrounded by the wonderful women that I am. They make me better every day. It's also really important to note that I am adventurous, but I'm really simple and easy to please. When it comes to food, you will always find me, no shame, in a McDonald's drive-thru. Ironically enough, the girlfriends that I brag about so much, more often than not, the go-to gift for me in Christmas or stocking stuffers are McDonald's gift cards. Can't get enough. I mean, who can resist those french fries, right? When I'm not in the drive-thru, I'm doing one more thing. I'm ordering pizza. Makes me sound like I just don't get off my butt to go get food. I promise that I do. I love eating. But yeah, no matter the occasion, the time of day, I'm a pizza girl. I've also let my hair down a lot more in recent years. I have not only gotten 1, but 2, 3 tattoos in the last couple of years. Funny backstory with those, and just like a tidbit that I love to share is that each of them I got in different states. My very first tattoo I got in Seattle, Washington. Very, very proud. It is a small quote from Maya Angelou saying, "Still like air, I'll rise," because who doesn't want to live their life like that? I got my second tattoo with my childhood best friend. It's matching because we always want to feel like we're close to one another. And last but not least, I shared a little bit already in my backstory with love and experience. Each of them I've gotten in different places, like I said, Seattle, Phoenix, and South Beach, Miami. So I already have some ideas for my next one, but who knows? I live by myself in a one-bedroom apartment in Phoenix, Arizona. I do have one roommate though, and you're gonna meet her in just a second. Her original name was Cookie, which is really funny. There's a story to that. I have always loved rodents, small furry animals. I'm allergic to cats, and there's not a whole lot of grassy backyards here in Phoenix. So what is the next best thing? Guinea pigs, hamsters, gerbils. So my roommate's name is Cookie. I've had a thing of naming my little small furry rodent friends after food, which sounds really, really funny. My first hamster in college was this like cute furry orange hamster, so I named her Peach. Sadly, she didn't make it, so I got another one, and I named him Oliver. Oliver was fat, stubby, and he was like a brownish tan color, and it was funny because what stuck was Potato. He looked like a potato. He was a fat little potato. So he was named Potato. But now, the queen of my household, as much as I would like to say it's me, is my guinea pig, originally named Cookie. She is black and brown, so she kind of looks like chocolate chip, Reese cup. But let me tell you, Cookie is not the way to describe her. She is famously known as Mamas. She has a couple names, nicknames, Guinea Girl, Guinea Mamas, but Mamas is perfect for her. She's sassy, she's squeaky. I don't need a dog to welcome me home because Mamas will squeak as soon as I open the door. She's crazy about carrots and lettuce, so if you ever want to get on her good side, just give her a little carrot, she'll open right up. This is Mamas. She's being a little shy today, but this is the famous diva of the house. And as promised, we're gonna make sure we give her some carrots, make sure that you guys can see her love for that. One of the things I love to do most is to travel. And not just the traditional one vacation a year type of traveling. I like the little stuff too. Being a tourist in my own city and finding a new hole-in-the-wall restaurant or shop or things like that, I always get such a kick out of. I've had the pleasure of being able to take a lot of small trips in the state, a few cruises that make me very, very happy. Being able to hop on a boat and being around a lot of people is definitely something that I live by. But dream places. I can go anywhere in the world. So many choices, right? Right now, I really want to go to Bali. There's just something about how beautiful the culture is, the weather, of course. Secretly, I really want to ride an elephant. But getting that experience, I've also really kept Tokyo, Australia, Paris on my lists. I always call them life lists, not bucket lists. So got a really, really long list, but I'm young, got some time, so I'm crossing them off one by one. My ideal fantasy date. I feel like the word fantasy is tricky because I just want to do something fun. I mean, whether it's going to a big city with lots of attractions, I really like the hustle and bustle of things, but like I said, I always like those secret places to go. An amusement park, bumper cars where we can get pretzels and chips and finger food and get dirty and get messy. I really, really like that kind of stuff. You can't take me to a movie because movies watch me. I don't watch movies. I would lose count or make a lot of money if I had $1 for every movie that I fell asleep during. But what I make up for in not being able to stay awake during movies, I'm a hell of a good time. Dinner, it can range from a Big Mac to a slice of pizza, or I'm a big pasta girl and I like steak as well. To the good stuff. What would I like in my next relationship? Honestly, it's kind of a loaded question because what don't I want in my next relationship? Love looks a little bit different for me now. I always had it, you know, like most girls do, in their imagination when they're young, and after losing my boyfriend, everything feels a little bit different. I spent a lot of time really reflecting on myself and healing, and I feel better. I feel like my heart is ready to open and find love again. I understand the power and the depth of love, the love that I'm capable of giving, and I know that I want to be able to express that and start my own family, start my own traditions. I know how much family means to me, and I would love to find my person and my soulmate, if that's not too much to ask, and have fun with them and start my own family. I have these daydreams and visions about the mom that I'm going to be. I don't know how many little ones I want running around yet. I feel like once I find the person, we'll have that talk. But I don't want to be a regular mom. I want to be a cool mom. With the t-shirts and the snacks, the house that all the kids want to go to, the brightest house with the lights on Christmas, the largest table for Thanksgiving to invite everybody over. So as romantic comedy as that sounds, it's kind of what I want. Why do I want to be on The Bachelor? Because life is short. Life is short, life is fleeting, and love is one of those opportunities that I think all of us want, all of us crave, and what better way to just throw yourself into something so outside of the box. It's an experience for sure. I can't say that anything else I've ever done in my life has been this bold and this exciting and this different, and I would love the opportunity to chase love. ABC, I'm ready for your next Bachelor.